Greetings, friends. Happy Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. And the word for today is impermanence. And impermanence is a paradox in Taurus because Taurus is this month that we've launched. We're in the 6th day of Taurus. Taurus is about earth energy and grounding into the earth and feeling our vitality and experiencing the beauty of the resources of this world and our ability to connect with the resources in our life. So, what's super interesting about this time and this lunar cycle and this period that we're in right now is we're all learning about the ephemeral nature of this world. And so at the same time as we are anchoring in and grounding and claiming the physical, the claiming and setting our intentions for physicality and the ways in which we want to show up for ourselves and for each other, we also have to accept the transitory nature of this world. And so at the highest level, what the sun now and what the our higher self is teaching us is to be the bridge between the physical world and what we're claiming physically and our trust in the larger cycles of growth and return. And so if you're following the Sabian symbols, yesterday's symbol was the widow at an open grave. That's the symbol for Taurus 5. And the symbol is of the truth of the way in which we have to claim and accept the void of uncertainty, of the imminence of death in the physical world, and also of the open grave could signal something that's been resurrected and reborn, that there is an ongoing cycle of loss and gain in this world. So the quality of impermanence. And then today, the symbol is building a cantilever bridge over a deep chasm or a deep gorge. And I had to look up cantilever bridge, and a cantilever bridge was an invention of in the mid 19th century, in the 1800s, and it's the kind of bridge where horizontal beams are laid across a long gap, and the cantilever bridges were made possible with the invention of steel. And so what's interesting is this symbol was developed in the early part of the 20th century when those were new modern bridges. And what it symbolizes is crossing a void, crossing a challenge, crossing a chasm, bridging the past and the future with collective discoveries and inventions and collective contributions. So right now there's, I know for each of you so much going on in your life, and we're in this place of feeling things very personally and then also being inspired about what we can contribute to and participate in collectively. So the quality of impermanence and being able to come to terms with what is fading away from your life or things that have, quote, failed as a theme of this lunar month is the way you accept and step into something new that's being born. So all of us are dealing right now with different experiences of impermanence, things that have maybe not gone the way we thought they would, or ways in which we've disappointed ourselves or others have disappointed us. All of this is for the purpose of learning how to keep the momentum going of expansion and how to come back into equilibrium so that we can move into new possibilities. And so I'm feeling this very personally, very much, and I'm receiving my own personal lessons about impermanence right now. And so I went to the animal cards to ask for a practical message today about what we can learn about impermanence and the opportunities available to us in this day and in this week. And the card that came forward, super interesting, is Stingray. And I'm using the animal spirit cards. And Kim Kranz has an interesting, Stingray brings an interesting teaching to us about, if you can see that chakra in the spine, of the chakra colors in the spine of the stingray. And the specific teaching of this card is our ability to align with inner truth in order to navigate the past and the future, which is exactly what we're doing. How to be a bridge is the whole theme that we're working with this year and in this lifetime. So it's a reminder to align with inner truth and feel the color of the beauty that lies within you. Trust your truth in order to navigate the way things have been in the past and where you're going into the future so that you can come into the present. There's a specific advice with this card to realize the pull of outside opinions and to do your best to align with where you're going, because it may be different than the momentum of the past. And so it's interesting because Taurus is all about lineage and resources and appreciating the contribution of the past and then forging a new transcendent vision of the future. So I hope this is concrete enough because it feels super practical to me. And I invite you today to feel your ability to align with your truth and align with the momentum in your life so that you can trust the navigation of what is unfolding. And I'm being drawn right now to the square of the stingray because we're in the final aspects of first quarter moon, which is all about for and anchoring and taking action. So it's a commitment to action from inner alignment. And I invite you to trust your ability to navigate and then to align with others for the joy of this journey of what we're creating together. That's brand new and has never been. So have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.